Hey, what's going on? Keith from Trigger Happy. Well, this is the gun that I get the most requests to shoot. This is a Sig P938. Really like this gun. I carry it almost every day. Maybe not as much in the summer as I do probably in the winter time. But we'll go ahead and take a few shots with it today, and I'll show you kind of why I like it. Quick overview of the gun, which I've reviewed before. It's a hammer-fired 1911 style pistol. So, you know, there is a manual safety, which you've got to learn to thumb on and off every time you holster and unholster. So, it takes a little practice. The other thing, it's a single action trigger. So, if you're not used to single action triggers, it's a little bit different. There's no bring up to a single action, so you've got a very short pull, but it's a little tougher break than you might anticipate. But it's a very nice trigger. I like it a lot. These are 6-round magazine. So in 9mm, the P938 is the 380 version. Also an excellent gun. I like it a lot. So let's take a few shots here with it and see how it runs. Yeah, pretty pleased with the way this thing handles and fires. You can pretty easily hold it on target. Not nearly as much recoil as you might expect. Some people often think that a smaller pistol is going to have a lot more recoil, but being an alloy frame, there's a little bit more weight here, and it just, to me, is easy to keep on target. We'll load up some more ammunition and take a few more shots. One thing when you're shooting, it's good to practice using your everyday carry holster. Now, I'm just wearing a pair of like a cheap shirt here and a pair of shorts. I keep my holster, which is a Colster holster here, and I like to practice drawing from concealed like I would every day. It doesn't do you a lot of good to shoot just continuously, maybe just standing or whatever. You need to practice shooting with your gun in concealment. So let's take a few shots there. Let me load and make ready here first. Make sure you thumb your safety on because it's a single action. Yeah, I just really like the way it handles. Very pleased with that. So we'll do one more up close video for you here in just a second. Yeah, so overall, I'm pretty pleased with this little gun. I do tend to shoot it a little bit right of my intended target, maybe an inch or so at about 8 or 9 yards, which is not bad. The downside of these guns, which I've discussed before, is the expensive magazines. These run about $35 to $40 if you can find them, which is a big problem in my opinion. The other thing, the cost of the gun. This particular gun can be near $700 depending upon the variation you buy. This one has been through the Sig Custom shop, and you can see some of the beautiful lines on this particular pistol. But $700 for a carry gun, a little stiff. The upside is it's got fantastic sights, large 3-dot pattern. They're night sights. They're easy to pick up in dark, low light conditions. Really like that. Fits my hand very well. It's got that 1911 grip angle, which I really like. Overall, I find this to be a fantastic carry option for most people out there. A little heavier than some of your polymer guns that are out there, but that's okay. If you can handle the weight and you've got a quality holster like I showed you there a moment ago, I think you can carry it quite easily. So check this out. This is Sig P938. They are a really nice shooting little gun, and I think you'll do yourself a favor if you give it a shot. Thanks again.